Paul, what can you tell us about this case?
Yes, Colette, well, as you say, Gardaí were called to this house, which is just a couple of miles outside Castlebar on the Westport Road. They were called here at around 6:30 yesterday evening following reports that the property was on fire. Fire brigade, emergency services arrived, and when the fire was extinguished, they discovered the body of a man in his 80s. Now, it's understood that the man, who's been named locally at this lunchtime as John Brogan, received a number of gunshot wounds, and Gardaí immediately launched an investigation. They arrested a man in his 60s on suspicion of murder, and it's understood that they also recovered a firearm. Now, it's understood that the dead man was the subject of a Garda investigation into allegations of abuse made against him in connection with offences that it's alleged occurred over the last 20 years. At the time of his death, he had not been convicted of the allegations against him. Now, today, neighbours and friends were really trying to come to terms with what's unfolded here. It's a very tight-knit community. This has been described as a terrible tragedy and something that's difficult to comprehend.
This is a terrible tragedy to hit any community. People were sitting down on a quiet Sunday evening watching TV when this awful news spread. The sense of shock and sadness is throughout the town of Castlebar and beyond is immense. And it's very difficult to comprehend what has happened or what has unfolded here.
Now, the scene remains sealed off here this lunchtime. The man's body remains at the fire-damaged home. Up until a couple of years ago, he shared with his brother. He was a farmer, he was a bachelor. Members of the Garda Technical Bureau arriving in the last hour. They'll be carrying out a forensic analysis of the scene. The man in his 60s is being questioned at Castlebar Garda Station. He can be held for up to 24 hours. And this lunchtime, Garda are appealing for anyone with any information in relation to this case to come forward.